Hi, thank you for letting me speak. Anyone in this room who has a dog knows they possess many of the same emotions and feelings a child does. So I want to start by asking all of you, if I fed and clothed my child but chained him to a tree alone 24 hours a day, would that be okay with you? I would like to talk about the mental abuse dogs go through in the living conditions the County of Spartanburg says is okay. If you have ever loved a dog and included it as a family member, you will understand what I am about to say. A dog, unlike a cat, is a pack animal. Much like humans, they need companionship, love, mental stimulation, and play. Dogs that are left in a yard alone, chained with no exercise, is the equivalent of locking a child up, as per a 2013 Psychology Today article. A dog's intelligence and emotions are equivalent to a 2 to 3 year old. They express emotions much in the same way a child does. It longs to be touched, played with, loved. It wants nothing more than to please its family, to be a part of the pack. It has been proven a dog possesses the following emotions: excitement, arousal, distress, fear, anger, joy, shyness, affection, and love. Imagine being a 9-week-old puppy who has been sleeping with its mother and siblings, having that constant connection, then being taken away from them and locked in a small pen outside alone every night, frightened with no one to hold or comfort him. Imagine having intelligence and emotions and living your entire life alone, tied to a tree, suffering through hot temperatures in the high 90s in the summer and below freezing temperatures in the winter. Never being able to chase a ball or retrieve a stick. Never feeling a loving touch, having to lay on the same ground you have to pee and poop on. Imagine an entire life of solitary confinement. A dog expresses fear, loneliness, and depression just like a child does, and the dogs in South Carolina are not being protected from this mental abuse. I pass dogs in these conditions every day and it breaks my heart. One of the dogs I see every day that is chained to a tree only has vultures to keep him company, and I imagine they surround him because they are waiting for death. Other states have passed laws that if a person only wants a dog to chain up, they wouldn't be able to because the law is prohibited. And you might say it's better than being put down, but I disagree. I would rather die than live a life of loneliness and confinement. This is pure mental torture we are allowing these animals to go through, and I beg you to change the law to end this abuse. Thank you.